Hello, people of the internet, and welcome back to Rashwan Productions, where I talk about everything comics, movies, and superheroes. So, I just watched Peacemaker season 2, episode 3, and so it kicks off with John Cena being in the new dimension, the new universe where everything is perfect, his life is well, he has everything he wants, his family is alive, he's enjoying life. So, we get to see his life through there, and we get to see what happens there with him and how people respect him. However, there is still a dark twist to it, which I think is coming, which I think they will show us in the future, because in this episode we are introduced to the Sons of Liberty, who are like these terrorist group in America at that point, and they want to overthrow the hierarchical power. They want to throw over the government, the ruling class of that dimension in America, and that kind of speaks towards what Peacemaker is actually representing in that universe. So I think it will take a dark turn in the future episode where we will see that Peacemaker actually enforces this bad kind of governance, this bad kind of law on this universe's people, and that is what we might see in the future episodes. However, when he goes back to his own universe after some escapades in this universe, after saving some people from these terrorists, the Sons of Liberty, he goes back to the universe. There is this beautiful parallel that we see, that people love him, everybody is with him, his brother is with him, they are having some fun time in his universe. But when he goes back to the original universe, his own universe, Argus is waiting at his doorstep. Argus is waiting right there to arrest him, to kill him, because for him he's a nuisance, because he's using this transdimensional technology. He's using this device to go to other universes, and this is causing discrepancies. This is causing, failures of the fabrics of these universes, which is tying these universes together. So Argus doesn't really want that, and so that is Argus is behind him. And yes, that is most of the episode. Along with that, we get to see the original Peacemaker team bond over more. Like, they wake up from the party that they had in the last episode, and they are just talking with one another. And again, Adrian Chase, the actor, I mean, he has done fantastic job. That character is literally super funny, man. I mean, he literally tells that his deepest secret is that he loves spiders. I mean, I don't know, he is a real psychopath in a funny way, and I really enjoy that. So we are get to see that bonding time, and yes, that was most of the things that they showed in the main universe, and then the other half of the story was focused on Peacemaker being in the second universe, where he of course killed the original Peacemaker of that universe, so he kind of fills in his place. We also get to know that Rick Flag Jr. is alive in that second universe, which Peacemaker of course killed in the first one, and so it is a kind of, I don't know, weird thing to see that interaction. And also we get to see that in the main universe, Rick Flag Jr. was in a relationship with Emilia, who is, you know, Peacemaker's girlfriend or love interest, you can say. And so we get to see again these flashbacks of how Rick Flag Jr. was killed in the Suicide Squad. So again, a good part of it is canon. And yes, we also get to see the return of the judo master, yeah, the green guy with the green suit. And of course, I haven't watched the first season, but I don't know what the significance is. I will have to watch season one. But yeah, he seems like a fun guy. I'll see what happens next with that guy. So this team goes on to arrest Peacemaker along with Economist, who of course is siding with Peacemaker but doesn't want to lose his job at Argus. So yeah, let's see what happens there. And of course, in the second universe, he's a beloved character. Kids on the street love him. People passing by love him. Everybody loves him. He's this national icon of peace and justice, one can say. And yeah, he's just super lovable in that universe. And he really keeps on saying multiple times, this is the best dimension ever. But that is where I think a twist or turn will come in, that he finds out that he's one of the enforcers of this evil governance, of this evil way, and he's going to soon find out, and he himself might have to fight his brother and, you know, kill him. So that will be a bad thing to see, especially from a person who has already kind of went through it once. He has killed his father in season 1. That is what I got to know, and he might have to do it again because of a twist or a turn that might happen in there. And again, yeah, it was a pretty decent episode. This, of course, was a step forward. We got to know what happens in this next universe. More things were built. Of course, we didn't explore more universes. We are going to do that in the future, as we saw in the trailers. And of course, James Gunn said that Peacemaker season 2 is a prequel to Superman Man of Tomorrow. So of course, to know what the update is for Man of Tomorrow, check out my previous video. It just came out a couple of hours earlier today, so yeah, check that out. And of course, that's it. You can go check out my posters here at printmyposter.in. Link is in the description as well. There are some cool designs, go check them out. And yes, that's it. I'll see you in the next.